Loretta Gonzalez from Mobile Notary meets me in the lobby of America's Best Value Inn on Merchants Drive to stamp and sign my power of attorney forms for Geico. She's wearing a purple cardigan and a scarf, and she smells like cocoa butter. It's warm in the lobby, and the linoleum floors have just been mopped. We sit very close to each other on a couch next to a rack of pamphlets promoting local attractions: Comedy Barn, Magic Beyond Belief, Smoky Mountain Opry. The owner of the motel, a woman with bags under her eyes, wearing a tie-dye top, asks us if we want her to turn the fan on. Loretta smiles. "I'm doing splendid, ma'am." I tell Loretta how I totaled my car in Pennsylvania, hitched a ride with a coworker heading south to work a 2-day job in Knoxville, and now I'm kind of stuck. I think of my motel room, Rubbermaid bins, work boots, empty water bottles. Do you know who God is? Do you know his name? I've got a pounding headache from my gas station hot dog and coffee lunch. I just want a check from Geico in a car, but Loretta's got my left hand in hers now, and she's pulling up a passage on her phone. She asks me to read. I take a deep breath. The owner of the motel, I'm sure, can hear us. She's lying on her cot in a closet-sized room behind the front desk with the door cracked. I can see her feet and the light from her iPad bouncing on the walls. Please, Cameron, once you know his name and only then can you begin to have a relationship with him. I haven't showered in a few days, and I know my hair looks like shit, and I think about all my atheist friends who are so certain they are right for being so certain. And then I begin. For the eyes of Jehovah are roving about through all the earth, to his strength in behalf of those whose heart is complete toward him. You have acted foolishly in this matter. From now on, there will be wars. Loretta cuts me off. Cameron, what does this mean to you? I didn't have the heart to say, Miss Loretta, it doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me. I want a big bottle of water and a cigarette. I smile and hang my head like a bashful schoolboy caught in the act. Cameron, it's okay. It really is, I can tell you're a beautiful young man. And she goes on to tell me about www.jw.org and how someone can meet me at my motel room for a Bible study. If I'm not comfortable arranging that, there are other options. You, Cameron, would go to an English-speaking study, so you wouldn't see me there. I like listening in my mother tongue. I nod my head. She points across the street, past the Red Lobster and Motel 6 North, to a building I can barely make out. There's Kingdom Halls everywhere. And then she's gone. I looked to see what she was driving, but she was gone before I could get up from the couch. Later on that night, on the edge of my bed watching basketball on the motel's shitty Magnavox TV from the Civil War era, I received a text from Loretta Gonzalez. It was nice to meet you. I hope for the best outcome in your situation. She also sent me a link to a passage from Isaiah. I sent her 3 heart emojis and 3 praying hands emojis. I told her I couldn't battle Geico without her.